All right, what's up, Pisces gang? Empress 777 here today with your almost daily love reading. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I definitely am. Happy birthday to all of you celebrating. Celebrate the whole month. I mean, shit, celebrate the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate your life, okay? Celebrate your beautiful lives, guys, all right? Okay, so this reading is going to be general. Of course, you know that, right? So it may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. Put yourself where you belong in the stories. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Pisces. What do we have for them today? Give me everything they need to know, Holy Spirit, in these messages. All right, guys, if you have not clicked that subscribe button, please do that now. Click the like button, and we're going to jump right in. Start out with these energy oracles here and see what's going on. For those of you interested in a personal read, there will be information linked down below to get that set up. Today's extended will be focused completely on your finances, your career, and your prosperity. We're going to take a look into those deeply, all right, and do a message just on that, okay? So if you're interested in knowing what to do, where to go, how to get that extra bag, follow me on over. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Okay, we are taking that one, they say. All right, so we have Angel of Love in the reverse. Don't like that so much, guys. Can we get a good message, Spirit? Why? Okay, guys, so I could view that in two ways, right? This will either signify that you may have been beaten up a little bit by love, right? Your connections, the people who you have trusted, entrusted with your heart. You almost feel betrayed, right? By a spirit. This is an angel, okay? So we're talking feelings about what spirit is doing in your love life. And it's in the reverse. So they are signifying, do not do that, guys, okay? Because everything that you have been through, it is not coincidental, right? It's all about putting you on your path. How many cycles do you have to go through? How many lessons do you have to learn to get there? That's all going to go according to how fast you learn the lesson, right? So when it comes to spirit, yeah, they may put people in your life who are the same person over and over and over, right? Just a different face until you are able to recognize what it is that they're trying to show you, right? So that could be many of things. It would be different for everybody, right? Some of us need to learn lessons about what we accept, right? So that's about valuing yourself, your self-worth, your self-value. It's not that you don't value your own self, but you also need to hold people to the same standard that you would hold yourself, right? So the same things that you indulge upon yourself is what you should require from others, okay? And nothing less, right? So that's what that is all about. We can also read this as people, right? Because I'm hearing multiple persons in your energy who kind of feel a void without the connection with you, okay? It's leaving a big hole in their heart is what I heard, okay? So, I mean, that's a personal problem, okay? I think we're just going to focus more on what they were trying to say to you. That seems like a more poignant message, but for those of you who need the other one, then yeah, that is there. There are people who are regretful. It's like, girl, we're not surprised by that, right? They always come back is what I heard. Yeah, so that's not a surprise for anyone. Let's dig in a little deeper here. So if we're just focusing on what that card reflects just for you, right? Like your messages from spirit, then definitely there needs to be a high price tag. Okay? Yeah. There needs to be a very high price tag. Okay? It's all about exclusivity. Okay? So there needs to be a price tag so high that it's like the Birkin bag. Okay? For all my ladies, guys, let me put you on game, okay? Because y'all have a price tag too. You have to value yourself very high. When it comes to purchasing such certain luxury items, it's not just in the store. You can't just go to a store and purchase it. That's not how this works. Like, you have to get on a whole list. And even to get on the list, you would have had to already possessed something as luxurious as that, or one of those, right? So not just any old Joe Schmo, not just any old Tom, Dick, or Harry, not just any old, regular Nancy, Mary, whatever. can have possession of that, okay? And a lot of times, like if you want to take it from speaking of luxury handbags, I'm a girl, so I went straight there. But we could talk about real estate then, right? Everybody is into capital and assets, right? Investments, investment properties type of energy is what I'm hearing. So for certain houses, not only are we not negotiating you buying the house, but you can't even view this. You can't even view this house without me seeing your taxes, okay? I need to see your income. I need to know that I'm not wasting my effing time. I need to know that you can afford to even purchase this before you can even view it, okay? There is no looky-loo type energy when it comes to these type of houses, right? You can't just get in, no. There's no open house, okay? So they're not even listed. And so that's the type of value you need to be placing on your own self, guys, all right? Yeah, don't get too comfy, right? Yeah, this is the type of energy that they're yielding you to go into. This will be sure that the persons who remain in your energy actually belong there, can actually afford to stay there, right? Because what happens is you, like I said in the beginning, you do value yourself, right? But that benefit of the doubt type of energy, right? That giving people a chance who may not necessarily be on the level of affording you. It devalues, right? It devalues the item immediately. Almost like driving a new car off the lot, right? It devalues it. So you cannot accept you can't accept less than what you are giving yourself. See what I'm saying? Okay? So they have to meet you there. You can't make people feel so comfortable that anything would be accepted, right? Yeah. So really taking a notice to those red flags. Potential is out the window in this kind of energy, guys. It is just not. It's not there. So we have independent. So I do feel like you are being guided to be more on the mindset of, you got this, okay? You got this. You can handle anything that comes your way, whether it be heartache, pain, betrayal, whatever it is, right? You can handle it all, and it's divinely guided. It's all happening for a reason. And we have unusual. So, look, guys, you may need to go outside of your comfort zone. We do have do not get too comfy in reference to those of you who are looking for new love, new connections, new relationships. You may need to go outside of what you would normally date, what you would normally look at. That could be where the ultimate gem, that gem is, that once in a lifetime type of relationship. What it is that you are looking for may be in something that is not quite what you would have gone for in the past. You see what I'm saying? So all about valuing yourself at the highest commodity, guys, at the highest festivity. Okay? So much so that those who cannot afford you wouldn't even be able to reach you. You wouldn't even be able, you wouldn't even be a display. They wouldn't even be able to see you. You see what I'm saying? All right. Let's see what else we get here. I'm not mad at this energy because I do get the idea that these are lessons that you guys have already been through. I'm not telling you anything new. Okay, so it's just to expand on that. Insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. So, look, guys. When it comes to luxury items, you are going to be fairly wanted. Everybody wants one, right? And if you can get it on sale, that's even better if you cannot afford it. So do not undervalue yourself, okay? That will be the changing point, right? That will change the whole game in reference to the individuals that you have in your life, guys, okay? People who make it past the preliminary round, you will already know that they are capable of the job. They have met all the requirements. Cleansing, yeah, so we have meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. So I do get the idea that you may have come out of a more difficult time, guys. I mean, it's like, girl, tell us something new. I know. You are going to have people after you though, okay? You're trying to remove yourself out of that, but you will have folks trying to pull you back in, right? Crabs in the barrel type of energy. People who are trying to keep you remained in that same cycle, but you're on your way out. Removing negativity, you will not be stopped from going into this next phase that you're going into. However, familiarity, right, will not be a thing. That will be a thing of the past. Okay, so what I mean by that, things that you have become used to, people, certain individuals that you would normally gravitate towards, right? Your type, that type of energy will be, that will be a thing of the past. You will no longer want that familiar type of energy. You have learned the lessons to deem it negative, right? So it no longer has a space in your life. It's no longer attractive to you. You have a different type now. So we have camera, reminiscing, keepsake. Oh, here we go. Perception, learn from the past, make memories. Okay. Yeah. So look, like I said, you've given people access who never really could afford you guys. Okay. I'm just keeping it real. Don't beat me up. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. And because of that, because they were able to have a taste of that lap of luxury, right? Once you've driven in a luxury car, you can't possibly want to go back to public transportation. I mean, come on. Right? So this is the energy of people who cannot let go because they did have a taste of that luxurious life that you were kind of, gifting to them for free, guys. Okay. Because they did not have the funds to really uphold what it is that you were giving. This is what knocked you off balance because they weren't able to refill your cup, right? It's like just pouring out, and there was nothing else invested. And so they want more. They can't get enough. They cannot get enough. So no matter how far you try to get away, these are people who are persistent. They are kind of, yeah, they're kind of obsessed, guys, okay? They can't go back. They can't unsee it, right? So let's see. We have heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together. Perfect. So this is the way that you want to go, but it might not necessarily be where you've been before, okay? So y'all like, girl, we don't care. We ain't trying to be with nothing from the past anyway, sis. Duh. Like, that's why we even here to begin with. Catch up. I know. But for those of you who are not there yet, right? Because sometimes it could be hard to say no to people you have insane chemistry with, history with, right? Who you may still have hope in. It may be guiding you to kind of take another look at individuals that you may have curved, friend zoned, okay? Individuals that you may have not really looked at in that light before. That may be where like that ultimate relationship is. What you've been looking for all along might be right there before your eyes is what they're saying, okay? Wow. All right, guys, so that is what I have gotten. Look, now follow me over to the extended. In the extended, we're going to look at the outcome of this. Let's see who's coming in. Because we do have reminiscing, so I don't want to too much focus on the person from the past. I do want to focus on who this other individual is that you may be kind of overlooking, okay? Let's see what the outcome will be if you choose either one, right? Because you have a choice, old and new. And then we're going to definitely focus on just the finances. For those of you who want to know, how to get to this bag, we're going to look at your finances, your career, your prosperity message, all right? So follow me on over. Click that like button, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the extended link down below.